Does anybody want to talk, Astarion, about the fact that Gale is a volatile ticking time bomb? Because I would love it if we could chat.
To think, Gale's had this devastating war within himself the entire time.
I know.
And only just mentioned it.
I know.
Who'd keep a secret like that from his friends? You can't trust anyone these days.
Says the vampire. Says the vampire who didn't tell us until much, much later. But I agree. I can't trust anyone, huh? Wyll?
Well met.
Nothing? You don't want to... I figured you would want to... Do you not want to gossip about this? Goodness gracious me. Does that... All right. If nobody else wants to gossip, we'll gossip about it later. I'm just so glad Astarion and I are on the same page for this. So now... I wanted to see what was over here when we were doing heroic, weird things like rescuing people from burning buildings.
What are you doing? Hold up before they see you, Gresham.
And who might you be exactly out here watching everyone all creepy like?
Nobody.
Oh.
Just another harassing fool trying to get to Baldur's Gate in one piece. That lot are swarming all over the bridge. I don't know what they want, but it can't be good. I'm going to find another way around. You ought to do the same. I doubt a fight against them would go your way.
Oh, I don't know. I think a fight against them would be a lot of fun. A lot of fun. There'd be a lot of bloodshed. Probably be a pretty tough fight. Might be able to hack a few of them into tiny pieces too, middle of the fight, just because. Yeah. I'm definitely gonna go down there and bother them. Enjoy your going around the long way.
Rag. That's it. I'm getting out of here.
So we want to go.
Drop your weapons!
I'll feed your innards to the ants before I do that, Istik.
This is your last chance!
No, look up. That was your last chance, Istik. Now burn!
Stop wasting time, Beretta. You're not here to play with the locals.
Of course, Kithrak. We merely sought to...
No excuses. Question, kill, then move on. Find the weapon. Our queen watches us. Fail her at your peril.
A red dragon. I envy its knight. Would that I rode such a steed. A crèche must be near. Come, my kin await.
You're just going to go and run in like it's nothing? Okay. You know what, Lae'zel? I want to see what happens. Let's go.
Ryder, my time is short. Lead me to...
Shh, shh, shh. Such a familiar tone. Were I not merciful, I would slice the skin clean from your meat. Yet you are not bleeding. For I am nothing if not merciful. Your name, child.
Oh, I like him. All right, Lae'zel. Go ahead. Play nice.
Lae'zel.
Lae'zel. Proud. Regal, even. You will call me Gestil Kithrak.
Voss, Knight Supreme. The Queen's silver, the Queen's sword.
I am who you say. A Gake vessel has fallen from the sky, Lae'zel. Thieves aboard have taken a weapon most precious. It is polyhedric in shape and inscribed with the sacred runes of our people.
You feel Shadowheart's anxiety. The weapon that Voss seeks is the same one the Absolute's followers are hunting. It's the artifact that she carries. Her mind focuses. The Gith's suspicions cannot be aroused. They cannot discover that the weapon they seek is right within their grasp.
Take word to your crèche. You are to join our search. Speak up, child. Affirm your mandate.
Yeah, Lae'zel. Affirm your mandate. Play along, dice. Are we gonna play along or are we not? Tell me how you feel. We are gonna play along. This is fantastic.
You honor me with this duty, Kithrak. I shall alert my caretaker with haste.
The Kithrak nods, content with Lae'zel's answer.
You serve your queen well, child. Take your slaves and hunt those who escaped the Geich ship. They must carry the weapon.
I fly now to Vlaakith, our undying queen. She will see your faith rewarded in this plane and ours.
A current of deception carries Voss's words. Wherever he flies, it is not to Vlaakith.
To Danos! To the sky!
Well, that was certainly something. Lae'zel, you lie so well. I'm almost impressed. Little sad I didn't get my bloodbath, though. Are you looking to talk, or?
Damn it all!
Hmm?
You did well to intervene, vexed as I am to admit it. The Jastil Kithrak would have flayed our skin and left our carcasses to burn in the sun.
Ooh.
All for the sake of the artifact that we carry. The crèche is near, this much we know. We follow the path forward and into the valley. No one, not even the ignoble Jastil Kithrak, will keep me from my purification.
You are still so completely enamored with that purification. I hope it's exactly what you want, Lae'zel, and not something different. So they just killed a whole bunch of anything? No. So they just killed a whole bunch of them like it was nothing. With their dragon. I feel like we need a dragon. Something to consider. What a fun little expedition that was, though. Oh no. I like these people. Maybe the Githyanki crèche won't be as awful as I think it's going to be.
Wait. These markings. Tirsu script scratched in the ground. A crèche must be nested in the temple below. We must go there at once.
At once. What does the script mean? Do you know?
Githyanki writing. Every word a wheel. Every letter a spoke. The most powerful texts are engraved in slate. Some so ancient, only the most erudite Gish can read them.
Right. But I'm asking if you could read them. Lae'zel, can you not read your own people's writing? If so, that's a little concerning, all things considered. But, do we know if your people can be trusted? They were so ready to murder all of us, which was great. Like, that to me is heartwarming. To the average person, maybe not so much.
You don't have to trust them. Only to trust me.
Yeah, that's debatable.
I have not failed you yet, and I have no intentions of it now. I don't need you to believe me for it to be true.
Okay. If that's how you feel, let's go to the crèche then.
Very well. You may lead. But if we stray too far that our chance is lost, I'll make my way there alone.
That's all well and good, Lae'zel. The permission to lead when I've been leading this whole time. What a novelty. What a novelty indeed. So you think that temple over there has the crèche in it? We'll see.
Yes.
What?
Who goes there?
Is there a creepy person in the woods just standing there? Hello? What are you doing?
A friendly face. Oh, you are a sweet, sweet blessing, my dear. You know, I've had nothing but trouble all day. I've been accosted, chased, insulted. Look over there. Do you see that wretched little hive?
Did you say you've been accosted and assaulted all day? That just sounds like a normal every day of the week. I don't know why that would make your day any worse than it probably already was. I'm busy, though. I have an appointment with a crèche. What do you want?
All business?
Yes.
Very well. I can respect that. Inside that temple is a Gith crèche. The Githyanki established it in what remained after they slaughtered all of the monks. But I'm not here to seek revenge for the deaths they caused. The Society of Brilliance tasked me with acquiring one of their eggs in order to settle a dispute. I have been less than successful, and if the Gith ever see me again, they will kill me. So, I'm asking you to retrieve an egg for me.
Steal one of Gith's own. I will slit your throat for even suggesting it.
Ooh.
I'm not talking to you.
Excuse me?
You'll be well compensated, of course. Just bring me an egg.
So you want me to go steal an offspring from the Githyanki and then bring it to you for your society? No, and Lae'zel now wants to kill you, and I didn't get to kill all of the Githyanki up top there when we were first walking in, and it makes me feel a little weird on the inside that I haven't created murder in a long time or seen any blood or anything. So I think you need to die for that one fact.
At last. Hatazith!
I knew I was right about you beasts.
Are you talking to Lae'zel? I'm the one that wants to kill you. Okay. Astarion, could you do me a small favor? And just, well, actually, first, you know what? Come here. And then do me a favor. Will you just... Okay, well, you missed. I mean, you tried. So, there's something. All right, my turn at least. You know what? I'm gonna do this. A little close. Did you really called Lae'zel a beast and acted like it was all Lae'zel's fault? When I was the one who wanted to kill you. That's weird. Karlach, did your weapon fall on the floor, honey? Here, just punch her. That was a great punch. I'm actually I'm like really proud of you for that. Oh my gosh. Thanks, Wyll. Now let's see what was in your nasty pocket. A letter. Hold on. What does this say? Our storied sect requires an object most rare upon our plane. The egg of a Githyanki. Rewarded handsomely. Oh, this society sounds like it's a lot of fun. Ooh. I'll be taking that. Does anybody want her armor and such? I don't know. I guess we'll... Oh, what is this? Exploring nature versus... Oh, it's another... That society seems like they have a lot that they want to say. Well, now I have something new and fun to play with when we're out in the field. It's always nice getting new toys and getting to kill people all at the same time. So what, this way for the crèche? She really and truly had an awful day though. I'm so glad we put her out of her misery so it didn't get any worse. Look at that. I wonder what kind of temple it is. Dice, can you help me with this? No? Really? Can we try it? Can we try one more? Can we try one more time before we call it? Thank you. No, I appreciate you trying a second time for me.
That was tough. This can't have been used in a while.
I assume this is the quickest way to where we want to go. I'm sure we could walk it, but why would you? This crèche. They really and truly killed all the monks? Is that what we're hearing? And then, what, took it over? That's fantastic. I don't know. Maybe these people...
We should stop for a nice little lunch.
We
Take it all
could.
in.
But look.
Is the worm gnawing at your grey matter? We must find a crèche and be purified.
Yes, yes, yes.
True. Fine. First, purify the tadpole. Then, a little lunch.
I could go for some lunch. I mean, I think that that's a fine idea. Get some purification, if that actually works, and then get some lunch. We've already made the murder part of the day, so I don't see why that wouldn't work otherwise. Because I feel like the order of things for the day should go murder, Curus of the Tadpole, murder, lunch. Easy. Where am I going now? Up here, perhaps? Oh, I kind of expected to find dead littered about right now. You know what I mean? Given that the awful lady said that they had killed everybody that worked here at the temple. And there's no dead anywhere. What was there, like 3 people working here when they came in? She made it sound like it was an absolute massacre. We're almost at the door. Not one drop of blood. Not one body. Just hay. That's it. This is absolutely positively dreadful. What I thought was something big, bad, and scary is in fact not.
That's enough. On your feet.
Where are you taking us?
If this is about that weapon your friend was talking about, we don't have it and we don't know shit about it.
Silence! Move!
No. No, I'm not going in there. I won't.
Anyone want to join her? As I thought. Through the doors. Now! The captain is expecting you.
Forward, carefully. These cultists have the crèche on high alert.
Well, yeah, did you see their necklaces though? These were definitely true believers. Interesting that they're rounding them up now to also try to find the artifact. Do we think we should find a place to make camp real quick before we go ahead and do any of this? It is starting to get late. And I'd like to be fully fresh and awake before we do anything, so maybe we'll go nip off into the wilderness over there, which isn't really wilderness, but I doubt anybody will notice us. Get some sleep, and then we'll go visit the crèche.
Hey, soldier, well, I'm not feeling so good. My engine is getting worse. Feels like it's going to burst out of my chest. I need to find a mechanic. A good one. Well, this thing's going boom.
I've seen you hit somebody before, Karlach. I don't think you're gonna let something like that overpower you and have everybody go boom. But if you do, just know it's gonna be very exciting, and I look forward to seeing how much carnage you actually make. But you know what? You do bring up a good point. I don't think everybody from the tieflings was leaving right away after the party. So when we're done here with the crèche, we'll just nip back over to the grove, see if that mechanic is still there, and get you all sorted. How's that?
Tell that to the Inferno where my heart was, soldier. Actually, don't. I don't want to piss it off.
Fair. But I promise you, we will try to get that looked at once we're done here playing with the Githyanki. And I do actually mean playing with the Githyanki because I don't think they like us too much. You know what I mean? Anyone? Oh, you two found camps near each other? Should I be worried about that? Lae'zel, do you want to talk about anything after we, did everything we did today?
The crèche must be nested in that temple.
Well, yes.
Our cure is close.
You still think it's a cure, huh? All right. I'll talk to you soon. I can't wait to see if it actually is a cure or something else. I'm hoping it's not. I'm hoping, Shadowheart, that whatever is at the crèche is much worse than a cure.
May the darkness protect you.
You too. Oh, what a nice little greeting. I'll talk to you soon. I just didn't know if you wanted to talk about anything important before bed. Get some good rest. We have a bunch of Githyanki to meet soon. Anybody up top want to talk? Up top, like it's a big hill or something like that. I amuse myself. Astarion, how are you doing this fine evening, all things considered?
If the Gith are looking for that artifact, then we may have something valuable on our hands.
We
and
might.
it's a powerful weapon to boot. Things are starting to look very interesting.
The only thing is Shadowheart refuses to give it up. So we might have to do something about that if we want to be able to use it as a bargaining chip. You know what I mean? But I like that you're on the same wavelength as I am. Gale, how are you feeling after everything?
Githyanki patrolling these wilds is an unexpected surprise. Whatever they seek, they'll not hesitate to kill us if we stand in their way.
No, they wouldn't, which means we get to kill them first. Isn't that fantastic? I hope we do get to battle them soon. If you ever feel your magic taking over, what will you do? Will you just walk into the woods and let yourself explode into a million pieces, or are you going to take all of us with you?
If it should ever come to that, if I ever know I am no longer able to stop it, I will do anything I can to ensure no one but me pays for my mistakes. I will find the remotest place on the surface of Faerun, or perhaps far below in the depths of the Underdark. I will await that death, alone. I promise I will not betray your trust. You kept me by your side despite the menace that I am. If worst comes to worst, I will be long gone before the curtain falls.
I don't know if I call you a menace, Gale. You've met me before, right? You see the things that I find fun and enjoyable? You're barely a problem, let alone a menace. I'll talk to you soon. But it's good to know that you won't take all of us with you, even though I think that that would be entirely too fun to see happen. Halsin, how are you doing?
You wish to speak?
Can I ask you a question? I think I might be sick beyond the tadpole. Like, everybody here says that that's perfectly normal and that my immense need for blood is just, you know, an everyday thing. But you're a healer of sorts, right? What do you think?
Everything in your mind has been destroyed from what I gathered. And from the path I see you on, you are doing well at picking up the pieces. I am here to be your ear as you bear your burdens, and the arms that protect you if you can shoulder them no more. I believe you when you tell me that your symptoms do not wholly align with the makings of the parasite. But until we remove it, I doubt we will be able to isolate the rest of your troubles.
Oh. Honestly, I appreciate the fact that you're not just brushing off my symptoms as normal, everyday stuff. I don't know why, but that actually makes me happy. But, try as I may. I mean, I've got a whole host of symptoms, but I think the one that normal people would be most disturbed by is the fact that I can't stop thinking about death. Mainly other people's death. Mainly in the gory, fun, beautiful ways I can make it happen to other people, not myself.
A haunting has come upon you.
A what?
But the first step is this admission you have now made. You will not walk alone into this night. Remember that. If I had my fleet of druids and a month of hard research, perhaps I could help. But I'm no savant. For now, I can only guarantee a cure for ceremorphosis.
Honestly, starting at a cure for the tadpole is a great place. And then, like you said, after we can see if I'm still this way or if things change. Who knows? Maybe I'll be less bloodthirsty. I hope not. Then I feel like I wouldn't be me anymore. Maybe I'll be more bloodthirsty and that could be a lot of fun. Thank you for talking, Halsin. I'll see you around. Wyll, are you doing okay?
The Gith Knight is as merciless as the dragon he rides. That we still have our heads is nothing short of a miracle.
A miracle? I don't know if I'd call it a miracle. Wyll, I don't think I've ever asked you this. How did you exactly become the Blade of Frontiers? I am so curious as to how you got this large title.
My father once said, "One does not pursue a champion's life. One merely answers its call." So it was for me. After my exile, I was hunting near the Cloakwood. I heard a child crying out from a lone farmstead. I found him in the fields, flanked by goblins. His mother's corpse bled into the soil next to him. I don't remember much of the battle, but I remember drying the boy's tears after.
I mean, it was just goblins. They're easy to kill. It's nothing really to get worked up about by you or the kid. I mean, sure, I guess it was sad in some way, shape, or form that his mother was dead if he had liked her. But who knows? Maybe he was crying tears of relief because he didn't like her at all.
Tell that to the boy shivering over his mother's ravaged corpse. It makes me angry to think about it still. Angry at the monsters preying on innocents. Angry at the so-called good gods for tolerating the cruelty of the evil. Angry at myself that it took so long for me to see the coast suffering. The frontiers demanded a blade, and so I heeded.
So, you became the Blade of Frontiers because you found a child crying over their recently murdered parent? Please tell me that's not how you lost your eye. Please tell me that you lost your eye in something much more interesting and much less pitiful than a battle with goblins.
It was an even bloodier day, and a stronger foe.
Oh?
It's made from pure bloodstone, carved from the Galena Mountains just north of the Moonsea. A reminder that sometimes blood must be shed and sacrifices must be made. But that story is reserved for lifetime friends and calmer days.
Lifetime friends. So I guess I'll never be hearing that story then. How does it feel to be a devil, Wyll, considering you put yourself in exile during the party? Still hosting various pity parties for yourself daily?
It's said that anyone who bathes in the river of blood emerges as one born anew. It's a lot like that, I imagine. I feel the weight of these horns on my head, curling upwards like a mammoth's tusks. I feel these ridges snaking down my neck. Not to mention a few bumps and prongs in unmentionable places. But I haven't seen my reflection just yet. Be my mirror. What do you see?
What do I see? I don't know. The Blade of Frontiers? Is there something else I'm supposed to see? Your Wyll. With or without the horns. I'm very confused as to why it matters what you look like.
It's because you know the heart lurking under the horns.
The what?
The people will see a curiosity. Maybe even a beast hungry for their souls. But I will slay their monsters. Keep them safe. And one day they will see the Blade of Frontiers again.
I'm so very confused as to why you think your horns are different and special, given that, I mean, tieflings exist, peaceful creatures with horns exist, and people don't run and hide from them. We'll talk to you later. But good luck trying to sleep with those horns, huh? Wonder how bad the neck pain must be. All right, everyone, get some sleep.